everybody! So today I'm just gonna make a little heart-to-heart talking video with you guys, and I'm just not gonna edit this. I am going to just talk from my soul. And I have a cup of rosé here, so it just, I don't know, I really like rosé. It helps me find my words. Alright, so let's get into the video. Hold on. I gotta position myself. Okay. Should have done this before I press play. So, I'm just gonna be talking today a little bit about working your butt off to the point of literally having no time to do anything else but sleep, pretty much. Maybe a little bit of relaxing, but not really having any time for your social life. And when you go from a place of hanging out with your friends or whoever to just like working out or working at your job, like full-time hours pretty much, like, you know, 8-9 hour shifts, like almost every day of the week. It's a really weird change because it's a good thing. It's a good change, obviously, to be getting so many hours in, but by the end of the day, you're so exhausted and there's just no time to hang out with people. And for me, it's really hard because I've never experienced that. Like, I've always had time to hang out with my friends and like go and sleep over and just have lots of fun times with my friends, but that's not happening right now. And it's a very lonely kind of feeling. I've been feeling very lonely lately. Even though I have my family with me, but it's different, you know? You just feel like you're missing out on life or something. Especially because I live in the country. I don't have my license. I'm almost 20 and I don't have my license. I have my G1, but that really doesn't matter. And all my friends live in the city that's like half an hour away from me, so I don't have anybody who's close to me, and it makes it kind of lonely sometimes. I thankfully have my sister, who I love to death. Me and her get along amazing. We're very close, but it's not the same as having like your friends to hang out with. So yeah, it kind of sucks living in the country. Like, there's parts about living out here I love, but I think I would prefer overall to live in the city just because it's more easy access to people. There's many cons as well, though. Like, I would probably end up going to fast food places a lot more and gaining more weight. I know myself, and I definitely would be doing that. So thankfully, living in the country, I don't really have that option unless I want to bike ride 45 minutes away to the nearest town. And I don't choose to do that very often. So yeah, that is a good thing. But just going back to the fact that I'm working a lot. Like, last week, I think I put in 33 hours in 1 week. And I know there's people who work more than that, but I have never personally experienced a work week like that, and having multiple of them, it's like, holy crap, I'm getting kind of burnt out. And I think, like, I think it's a good thing that I'm working so much, definitely, but at the same time, it's just, let's just say I'm looking forward to it being over, which will probably be in like 2.5 months-ish. So yeah, I still have quite a ways to go because I'm thinking I'm gonna probably put in my 2 weeks notice around early mid-December. so that I have the end of December to kind of just like relax before I have to start full-time school. So but yeah, we're in early October and I'm making great money, which is good, but it's just kind of exhausting and I feel very lonely. Like, I really miss my friends. I miss being able to go on dates. Because the thing is, I've been really craving going on dates and trying to find like a boyfriend. But if I found a boyfriend, I feel like I wouldn't have any time to devote to him. So it's like, literally, I don't have time for a boyfriend. And some people say that as just an excuse. Like, no, you have time for a boyfriend, you're just making an excuse. I literally don't have time for one. It's probably part of the reason me and my last boyfriend broke up, was because I was just starting to work like 6 days a week and not having a car. That, you know, ruins your schedule as well, because you're having to rely on other people to drive you places. And if I had a car, let me tell you, even with the amount of hours I'm working right now, I would still find time to go hang out with my friends and go on dates. But I don't have a car. My parents have cars, but I don't have my G2, so I can't drive those cars. So yeah, I just have to keep thinking of the end result. I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to have lots of money in my bank account so that I have no worries going into my school year. I will have everything covered, you know. Sorry, there was a hair in my mouth. I will have, you know, not as many student loans to pay off. And that's very nice to think about. And also, like, I do have some nice fun things planned with family and friends. Like, for example, the end of this month is Halloween, hence the cat ears is part of my costume. I think I'm gonna be a black cat. Anyway, but we're gonna probably be going out on Halloween night. I really hope we do. I don't really know where, but we're probably gonna go out and dance. Maybe I'll meet a guy there who's okay with my schedule. I don't know. That's a very, very, very small percentage, a very small chance, because I don't think any guy would be happy with the schedule I have. It's like no time for anybody but myself. But yeah. And then my birthday is the day after Halloween, so I plan on just having a nice day, probably with my family, maybe with my friends. I'm not really too sure yet. But I want to go out for dinner somewhere nice. Birthdays are really fun. I love birthdays. You feel very special, but I don't know. I want to have a very low-key birthday. The day before my birthday will, you know. But that's my best friend's birthday. That's my best friend Amy's birthday. So, she's born on Halloween. So anyway, yeah, just isolation, working all the time, feeling very isolated from my social life. But I know that my social life will bounce back because I'm going to be starting college in a few months. You're surrounded by people all the time. I'm sure I'll make new friends. I'm sure I'll have plenty of social experiences. Maybe they're not the social experience I necessarily want. Like, I would love to be able to go to parties and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like it's easier to get invited to parties when you live on residence. Yeah, when you live on res, like, it's so much easier, I think, to get invited to parties and to meet friends your age and stuff. Whereas if you're just in your program, I don't know, a lot of times people might be living at home or they might be older. So living on res, like, you might not necessarily have a person in your program, but you'll have people your own age, kind of thing. as roommates or just next door neighbors or whatever. But anyway, yeah, so I think I've kind of got the point across of this video. The main thing is feeling very lonely lately, very tired, kind of not knowing what to do with myself if I do have free time. Trying to keep up with my exercise regime. It's not going as well as I would like it to, but I still find time for exercise every single day, which I'm very proud of myself for. Just, yeah. I'm excited for my working to be done and over with because it can be very stressful at my workplace, especially when I serve tables. Yeah. Just ready for it to end, ready to go to college. Ready to be a bit more freed up so I can go on dates and stuff like that. I'm missing that social time, which is interesting because I do have social anxiety. Yeah, I'm craving socializing. I don't know. It's mostly my friends who I haven't seen in a while. Like, I really do miss them. And I don't want to lose my friendships. And I know that if you don't hang out with people enough and, like, you're friends with them, eventually your relationship is going to start just fading away. That's happened to me with so many people in my life. And I don't want that to happen with any of my friends, because if I didn't have any friends, I haven't had that where I didn't have any friends in a very long time. Like, I don't know if I've even ever gone without having any friends. So I just don't even know what it would be like. Thankfully, I have a nice number of friends. I just want to maintain my friendships with them so I never lose them, because I love them. I love my friends. Anyway, it's Thanksgiving in Canada. Another hair in my mouth. And we're going to be having pumpkin pie soon. So, yeah. I'm thinking of going and eating that pumpkin pie. I needed this good little buzz from this rosé. I haven't had a buzz in forever. I just don't drink anymore. I used to drink a lot more. That's a good thing, though, not to drink a lot. But it also kind of goes to show that, wow, you don't get out much, do you? You don't party much. Oh my god, I'm rambling. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Hope you like my cat ears. They've been my new look for the past few days. I've been wearing them a lot just because I really think they're adorable. And I want to get more little cat ear looking things because I think they're so cute to wear. Okay, well, thanks for watching.